Hello there, welcome to Saberduelgaming, where we always take the high ground. And yeah, it's nearly been long enough that I almost forgot what the intro was. But welcome to my WWE 2K24 New Year's Evil stream. Yeah, I have totally plagiarized. That is the name of an event WWE already run. The arena is in the game, but I thought that would be a really good way to do this little stream. This is just sort of a last stream of the year thing, basically. I'm going to do a few wrestling matches for a few of the title belts that I've made in the game. And as we're doing it, also do a little bit of reflection on this year on Saberduelgaming and a little bit of a talk about what I'm expecting to do next year, what games I'm expecting to play, what I'm expecting from 2K25. Hello, gaming guy with the yeet. So, yeah, going to do a little bit of wrestling and we're going to do a little bit of talking. And yeah, happy to hear from you guys as well. As for the matches we're going to do, are you ready? We are going to have the YouTube Mania. That's when I say YouTube Mania, that's like the Saberduelgaming's own title, okay? The world champion Kurt Angle is going to defend against Mr. Perfect. I have specifically downloaded the expansion today just so I could do that match because that's a dream match for me. The Halloween Havoc title will be in Extreme Rules as The Fiend defends against Kane. The women's title, Charlotte Flair, will defend against Alexa Bliss. We're going to do the tag team titles, Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody and Dusty Rhodes. And we are going to have a Cutter KO match as Randy Orton, the master of the RKO, goes up against Diamond Dallas Page, the master of the Diamond Cutter and the Bang. Who will win that one? So they're the matches we're going to play out. Let's see how this goes. Gaming Guy says dream match would be Punk, Cena, and Randy Orton versus The Shield. That would be kind of awesome. Unfortunately, I can't make that match because we do not have Dean Ambrose in this game anymore. Who knows? Maybe one day I could upload one of the old wrestling games. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to start. Do you know what? Should we do it? We are I'm gonna play as the champions in this one. Not necessarily all of them. Maybe. I will. I'll try and see if we can have a title change in one of the matches. R3 title on. We're gonna add manager. It's got to be Paul Heyman, right? Gaming Guy says, yeah, but I got to go to the doctor because I'm sick, but I'll be back. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you feel better soon. But yeah, definitely sad to hear you're not well, dude. Okay. So we're going to do... Oh, I haven't picked CM Punk in any of these matches. Damn. That's a shocker. And we're going to go... His partner is going to be Dusty. Okay, let's pick our championship. Yes. Okay, so it is New Year's Evil for the YouTube Mania Tag Team titles. And it's not very often in the NXT arena you're going to see The Rock walking out in a Bloodline t-shirt, no less. Hardly Quinn says, Happy New Year in advance. Happy New Year to you too. Worth talking about in the new year, whether we expect to see The Rock coming back to WWE. It has been heavily speculated. It seems to be 1 week he's definitely coming back. The next week he's not going to be at WrestleMania. And it feels like, depending on whether The Rock decides to be at WrestleMania, will massively impact what the matches, the main events will be. There's the potential for a Rock Roman match, a Rock Cody Rhodes match. Maybe a Rock John Cena match. In fact, I actually saw one of those leaked lists for the Royal Rumble, which often are just fake, by the way. So take this with an entire tub of salt. But that said that the last two in the Royal Rumble for the men were going to be The Rock and John Cena, with John Cena winning. So maybe John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, or John Cena versus Gunther. Either one of those would be amazing. Maybe John Cena versus CM Punk, if CM Punk wins the title off Gunther before WrestleMania. There is options. WrestleMania next year probably has more potential options than any other. I'd be quite happy to see The Rock Cena, The Rock Roman, or The Rock Cody Rhodes. There is build-up for any of those matches. It is just ready to go. Muller Arcade, hello my friend, right back at you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the like. You are an awesome legend as always. Hardly Quinn says Rock Cena would be cool. It would be, because whereas we've already had that match like twice at WrestleMania, it's been one apiece. They've won one each, and this one would feel like a tiebreaker. And this time around, I think people would almost want it as well. So, and it has got build-up. Remember, John Cena came down to the ring at WrestleMania 40. He did confront The Rock. He was taken out by The Rock. The Rock could be annoyed that he got involved in bloodline business. There's plenty to build up. Put it this way, if those two don't fight at WrestleMania, I would love to see them fight at another pay-per-view through the year. John Cena's going to have one calendar year next year. We're talking about next year. This is New Year's event after all. In WWE, you're going to have 1 year, one calendar year of John Cena. Not WrestleMania to WrestleMania, like a lot of people keep getting in their heads that he retires at WrestleMania. It is going to be January, so that until the end of the year. So his last event will probably be whatever they do at the end, whether it's like a Saturday night's main event or whatever it is, that will be his last event. So WrestleMania, this will be his last WrestleMania. Hello, Muppet Features. Thank you for swinging by. This probably seems a lot more epic to me than anybody else, because I know you guys can't actually hear the music. Right now, this is like one of those really dramatic big Roman Reigns entrances, whereas to everyone else, he's just walking very, very slowly. But it's okay. You've got me talking. That'll keep you occupied. Muppet says, will this be your last stream of the year? Very, very likely. I am very unlikely to do another stream tonight. I am pretty much certain to not have time to do a stream tomorrow. So, there is that. Unless all kinds of plans change, everyone cancels, everyone else is sick and in bed and stuff, or asleep. Other than that, I will have plans tomorrow, but you will have a video getting posted tomorrow, a sort of end-of-year awards video. So, you will not be denied Saberduelgaming on the last day of the year. Now we have the challenges. Trying to remember what matches we had at Halloween Havoc when I did that stream. I believe the tag team champions in that one defended against The Undertaker and Kane. Well, now they've gone from fighting brothers to a father and son duo. Cody Rhodes and his father, Dusty Rhodes. It's the American Dream and the American Nightmare. Oh my word. Well, Cody Rhodes. Here comes his father running to the ring. And the bloodline taking the shortcut in this match and attacking early on. The Rock inside the ring now. Big clothesline. The bell has rung. And already the Rhodes family are on the back foot right from the get-go. They were jumped. Cody Rhodes with the low boot. Rock dodges it. Strike to the back. Roman with the strike from the outside. Cody with the low kick. Irish whips the Rock into the corner. Remember, we were talking earlier about the potential option that these two fight at WrestleMania next year. So here we have the American Dream coming into the ring. And he's about to go head-to-head with someone that he actually mentored in real life, Roman Reigns. What a suplex there. What we're talking about next year, we've talked a little bit about the wrestling for real. There's a few other things to mention on Saberduelgaming. Next year, I am going to look at doing actual wrestling content, not just wrestling games, actual wrestling content. I have been doing wrestling blogs, but there's only so much to talk about. Not wrestling blogs, gaming blogs. Once a month. I'm getting nothing right in this sentence. But I'm thinking of changing that to a wrestling one and just doing a sort of a wrestling podcast once a month, or doing, reviewing key pay-per-views, just seeing how it goes, seeing whether it's picked up. If it is, if it works for my channel, I'll maybe do more of it. If it doesn't, then, we'll see. Oh, my word, counter by Dusty Rhodes. So you might see this channel also getting some wrestling content in the new year, outside of just the actual another takedown by Dusty. Also, while we're talking about wrestling gaming content, I will have a little think about it properly, maybe in a video. But as for what I'd like to see in 2K25, I think I've mentioned I've mentioned a few things, but nice counter. One thing I would love to see is them tie in to TNA. So for those that don't know, TNA is another wrestling company, total non-stop action. WWE has had, and especially NXT has had, regular little cameos from NXT stars. And I think that would be an awesome thing. Maybe just have, and one of the expansion packs be TNA wrestlers. Oh my word, face first. Oh! Tag made. The Rock comes in. Cody lifted up, and he is going to be hit by possibly the worst sharpshooter in wrestling today. Oh, nice drop kick. Oh! The American Dream. Takes down the Rock. Oh, face first into the mat. Referee distracted slightly. Cody Rhodes needs to get back into the ring. He looks all fired up. Gets hit with a clothesline though. The Rock right away connects with the rock bottom, hooks the leg. 1, 2. It's a kick out by Cody Rhodes. Unbelievable kick out. It's a fall away slam. Tag to Roman Reigns. And the tag is also made to Dusty, who gets met with that big vicious clothesline. The Rhodes duo, the Rhodes family, Cody and Dusty, have really struggled to get back into this match since being jumped at the start of it. Spear takes out Dusty Rhodes. Cody comes in, breaks up the pinfall. And it's a spear now also for Dusty. Roman comes off the ropes. Big boot to the face. And so far the Rhodes family have been able to save each other. Boot to the face. Cody Rhodes really needs to get back onto the apron to give his dad an option, a way out. Oh, counter. Coming up, boot. Oh. Locks it in. Can he get the submission? No, he cannot. Spear to Cody. Irish whip. Ducks. Roman needs to counter. Gut punch, gut punch, gut punch. Oh, went over the top. He looks like he was going for the spear. Strikes to get back in. Big clothesline. Oh, knee to the face. Nice counter by Cody, but not this time. Oh, twice they connect. Take down. Dusty looking to try and capitalize. Going for the big slam. Roman with a punch. Spear! Takes out Dusty Rhodes, sorry. Hooks the leg. Can he get it this time? 1, 2. It's a kick out again. The Rhodes family are just seemingly unbeatable. Oh, both went for a clothesline. Big headbutt by Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. And it would be their dream if the duo were able to win the tag team titles here today. Roman up high. Oh my word, side slam. The Rock back in. Backbreaker. Tags in Roman. Roman looking ready, looking hyped. One more time. Spear. Oh! He went for a spear on Cody as well. This time he connects. Hooks the leg on Dusty. 1, 2, 3. And the Bloodline with the win.
Here are your winners, and still the Action Champions, the team of The Rock and Roman.
Still the yeah, Hardly Quinn says Bloodline retains. Yes, they do. We had a heated fight with some shenanigans to begin with, but the Bloodline do indeed retain. Okay. Well, let's move on. We are going to do our second match of the night. All the matches are going to be in the New Year's Evil Arena, sticking with the theme. And this time around, it is going to be the women's title on the line. We're going to have Charlotte defend against Alexa Bliss. Oh. Let's just make sure we have the right championship selected. I might have actually picked the wrong Charlotte Flair. I think I have.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
It doesn't matter.
The Action Championship.
She won't come down to the ring with it is all, if I've picked the wrong one. I did only see one Charlotte Flair there, though. Also, I know you guys can't hear it, but this is an absolutely awesome tune, Charlotte Flair's. It's very rare they take another wrestler's music, give it to someone else and re-hype it, or redo a tune in the wrestling, and it works. Charlotte Flair's is basically a super hyped up, awesome version of her dad's music. It works because of the connection between the two. Charlotte Flair is probably the best example of a legacy to their child in wrestling, the next generation. Most times, don't get me wrong, you've had lots of wrestlers who've gone on to have very successful children or whatever, but they very rarely take the wrestler's legacy. Like, Randy Orton's legacy has nothing to do with his dad's. The Rock, obviously, his name is taken from, there was like Rocky Maivia from High Chief Peter Maivia, and The Rock, but that's all. He hasn't got anything about his gimmick. It was tried a little bit with the Hart Foundation and the Hart family thing, but it never really worked. Nearest was with Natalya. Maybe that's the thing when if it crosses genders, like a male, like a father who's a wrestler and the daughter takes it, it doesn't feel as bad because it feels like a fresh take on it. Maybe, I don't know. You've got Bron Breakker, that whilst his ring gear and he has hype stuff that is very similar to the Steiner brothers, he's not using their name, so it's just the colourful ring attire. But maybe he's another example of it to a degree. Okay, that's the women's championship. It is currently held by Charlotte, even though she's not holding it right now. That's only because I picked the wrong version of Charlotte Flair. But there's the title anyway. So why did I pick Alexa Bliss for this one? Well, I kind of love Alexa Bliss, but also because as it's a New Year thing, it was kind of my way of sort of willing into existence that this year we will see the return of Alexa Bliss. We've not really seen her all this year, so it would be really cool if she came back. I would be 100% excited about a tag team of her and Liv Morgan. I don't mean because they're small and blonde, but they do have some similar feels to their characters over time. And the women's tag team division needs genuine, credible challengers and champions, not just... And I know, yes, it would just be two people they've put together, but they could build a good story around it. The other option is Alexa Bliss goes into the Wyatt Six. That's literally it, really. But as they've already got... big crossbody by Charlotte Flair. They've already got Sister Abigail, the covered, or well, the witch person. The witch character. Maybe that's different to Sister Abigail, I suppose. So they could do that. I guess it would depend, I'd like to see if she joins up, then maybe then her and... what the hell is her name now? Nikki Cross. If they went after the women's tag titles, because at least then they've actually got like an actual tag team connection, both being in the Wyatt Six. Bear in mind, it's the Wyatt Six, but there's 5 of them, because it's not spelt 6, the number. It is spelled S-I-C-K-S. Charlotte Flair spreading Alexa Bliss's legs either side of the rings, taking her up top. Spanish fly from the top rope. Hooks the leg. That might be enough. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count, really. Alexa Bliss kicks out strong. Charlotte Flair, strong double axe handle. Puts Alexa Bliss onto the table. Charlotte Flair looking like she's going for something ridiculous here. Big splash through the table from the top rope. Determined to give the women's title match something special. Cover 1, 2, 3, and that is a decisive, brutally decisive win by Charlotte Flair to retain.
Here is your winner, in the new,
although it says new, still retain the women's title. Hello, Eli Edits. How are you doing, Eli? Hope you had an amazing Christmas, and if just in case I don't see you before then, I hope you have a fantastic New Year as well. This is a New Year stream after all. Okay. Eli says, good. I'm glad you did. I'm glad it was okay. Hopefully you got some cool things. You did some nice stuff. Eli says, one day. I feel like this is leading somewhere, if I'm honest. Okay. We are going to do the Diamond Cutter versus the RKO. Eli says 2020. Yeah, one day till 2025. Do you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, we'll do Randy Orton 2015. And I am going to play as DDP. So who is going to be the best cutter? Eli says GTA 6. I mean, hopefully. We could be having this same conversation here for New Year's Evil next year. It's me, it's DDP. Yes, I have just bought this guy for the first time.
from the Jersey Shore, weighing in
I bought the expansion pack today so that I could bring you Diamond Dallas Page and Mr. Perfect, who is in our main event. DDP, one of WCW's all-time legends. And he made that diamond cutter, the cutter that could come from anywhere. He could hit it from anywhere. That same principle was later taken by that man, Randy Orton, for his RKO, the move that he can hit out of nowhere. It's the same move. It's a cutter. For those that don't know, by the way, difference between a cutter and a stunner. In a stunner, like Stone Cold uses, like Kevin Owens currently uses, you drop your opponent, you drop down, opponent goes face first into your shoulder. With a cutter, you drop them straight down face first into the mat by the head. Cutters also seen by the Hardy Boys with the Twist of Fate. That's basically a modified cutter. But these two are probably the two that have used it to the most fame. And it says drop a like. Thank you, Eli, dude. Thank you very much. Always appreciate those likes, those comments. Always subscriptions, but obviously you can only subscribe once. Okay. This is something of a very understated dream match. One way or another, someone is getting hit with a cutter. Is it going to be the RKO or the Diamond Cutter? Inverted atomic drop by DDP. Big strike by Randy Orton. Very, very different legacies behind these two. Randy Orton is like a third-generation wrestler, third-generation superstar. There was no way he was ever not going to be a great wrestler. Oh, a nice strike for Randy Orton. Whereas DDP, his first showing in wrestling was for WWE. He was a limousine ride driver for the Honky Tonk Man at WrestleMania. And he went to WCW. He was a manager. He was a manager of Scott Hall or Razor Ramon, before eventually becoming a wrestler himself, which is what he wanted to be. He actually became the first incarnation of the People's Champion. Oh, big elbow. Eli says 2024 went by so fast. It usually does, mate. I mean, to be fair, this year has been a long year for me, man. It's been a long one. But when it's over, it always feels like it's flown past. You're right, absolutely. Oh. Oh, lovely neck breaker by Diamond Dallas Page. A bit of a pose. A diamond cutter being signaled for right there. Jab, right hook, left hook, right hook. Big discus strike. And DDP definitely with the momentum over Randy Orton here. Jumps over the top to take him down. Oh! This time it's Randy Orton taking DDP down. Oh. Neckbreaker across the ropes. Oh, big clothesline. Oh, and another. What a slam. That is vintage Randy Orton. Hooks the leg. But it's a kick out by DDP. Oh, boot. And... oh, that's like a Styles clash right there. Tells him into the corner. Picks him up onto the top. Big right hand. All the way up. Looks like we're getting a superplex. Off the top. Connects well. And now he is stalking Randy Orton. The cutter. He busts him open with the diamond cutter. Is that it? 1, 2. It's a kick out. And that is a shocker. Randy Orton survived the diamond cutter. Big right hand from a busted open Randy Orton now. He needs to get some momentum. Stomps on the hand. Maybe trying to take the hand out so he can't be hit with that cutter again. He will want to avoid that like the plague after being hit with it once. Oh, strike. Counter. Oh, collision. Oh, gut shot by Randy Orton. DDP, famous from his days in WCW, also appeared in WWE where he did actually win the European Championship. He might have held the tag team titles as well, I'm not sure. But he did win the European Championship. Defeated Christian at WrestleMania 18, I believe. He also competed for a spell, a short few months in TNA. in a series against... Whoa, boot. One more time. Big one this time with extra stink. Hits the Diamond Cutter. 1, 2, 3. Diamond Dallas Page wins the Cutter face-off. The master of the Diamond Cutter at New Year's Eve will sees out the year. Bang! Okay, well, we got ourselves 2 more matches. And we are going to start with our Halloween Havoc titles. We are going Kane versus The Fiend. We will add a manager. Why not? Have we got Paul Bearer? There you go. Championship. We are going to have that one and that one. We're going to put both belts on the line. Extreme Rules. The Fiend versus the Demon Kane.
The following contest is an extreme.
And then our main event will be Kurt Angle versus Mr. Perfect. Kind of a dream match for me. Here is the champion. The Halloween Havoc champion. I have given him his title belt as well. This is, of course, the DLC special version of The Fiend. This was a version of a mask that was being originally designed and would have been seen had Bray Wyatt not passed away very tragically that year. I don't know whether we will see The Fiend in the next wrestling game, whether he's going to feature or not. He did in this one, obviously. Another thing to consider is what we're going to see for the showcase next year. Are we going to go back to it being a specific wrestler? I mean, John Cena, given that it's his retirement year, would be a given, but we've already seen that. You know, we've already seen John Cena's whole career done just the year before. One I would really strongly consider would be AJ Styles. The problem is whether or not WWE see him as a big enough star for that. They did it with Rey Mysterio. So, yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if instead they do a Roman Reigns showcase. Or even a Bloodline showcase. Especially if WrestleMania looks like being a culmination of the Bloodline saga. You know, whether we'll get a big finale, there's every chance they'll do it in line with that. I know common sense would say, well, wait until it's finished, but that's not how they work. They do it when it's going to sell the most, when it's most topical, not when it makes most sense. So there's that. So this is our Halloween Havoc title. I have said, by the way, although I've always called these the YouTube Mania titles and stuff like that, as of 2K25, when I redesign the belts, they will be getting changed to being called the Saberduelgaming Championships.
Weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane! And his opponent from parts unknown, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Action Champion and the WWE Universal
Okay.
Champion.
He's obviously not the Universal Champion, but given the fact that we had the Fiend belt, I thought let's give it a run out, let it be seen. So, Extreme Rules match. And then we have one more match before we wrap up our stream. I will say, by the way, I know... What? I'm not controlling anyone. Controller assignment. Yeah, I haven't picked either one of them. Okay, I've moved it so that I'm now the Fiend. That's better. I know this year there's been long periods where I haven't done as many streams or as much variety in streams. And I know especially recently haven't. Part of the recent stuff is just how busy Christmas gets. Throughout the year, though, I think I've mentioned it a few times. So, but part of that has been impacted by family members' health and lots of trips to hospital and bits like that. So, hopefully, in 2025, I can be a little bit more structured about streams and consistent. But hey, I'm never going to make promises. Fiend going outside the ring. Looks like we are getting a table in play. And a bin. Kane now going under the ring as well. Got himself a kendo stick. Instead, it is the Fiend holding it. Oh! These two masked monsters. Looks like a Slipknot reunion, quite frankly, but... Oh, kendo stick to the gut. Oh, and it's broken over the head. Oh! Paul Bearer got caught with a stray one just there. Oh my word. Oh, and Kane slammed into that corner post. Table set up. Oh, and a bin thrown into the face of the demon. Sister Abigail drove Kane down. Already, this is looking pretty brutal. Kane somehow fighting back. Counter. Oh my word. Putting him down to the mat. Oh! Kane didn't hit the table. He went flying over the damn thing. Bray Wyatt moving that table now. Maybe a little bit of a interior design going on. Oh. This may not work well for the Fiend. Or for Kane. Because both of them are going to go through that table. Vicious landing. Oh my God. Kane is in for a nasty landing again. Now we're getting a ladder brought into play. Oh! Sledgehammer hit into the face of Kane. Oh! The big red machine. Absolutely being destroyed by the Fiend. This is like the evolution of hell itself right here. Kane just keeps running in. Oh! Big strike. Another by Kane. Another by the Fiend. Oh! Oh, these two absolutely going 1-for-1 with each other with vicious, vicious strikes. Oh! And the Fiend now climbing to the top. The New Year's Evil logos in the background. Takes him down with the claw. Picks him up. Puts him down with it again. And he's got the pin in place. 1, 2, 3. And the Fiend retains.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your and WWE Universal Champion, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Well, we have seen out the year with the Fiend. But now we're going to see out this stream with Kurt Angle versus Mr. Perfect. Again, dream match for me. Ranks up there very closely with Kurt Angle versus Bret the Hitman Hart. Okay, do we add a manager to Kurt Angle? No. Mr. Perfect, one of the best in-ring technicians ever. And he is going to get his manager. We have to give him his manager. Bobby the Brain Heenan. Okay. And of course, this is for the YouTube Mania Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
So yeah, these will all be changed to Saberduelgaming Championships. So we will just have the SDG World Champion, the STG Women's Champion, the SDG Halloween Havoc Champion. And here he is. In a lot of ways, Mr. Perfect is one of the main reasons I got into wrestling as much as I did. The first pay-per-view I ever saw was SummerSlam 1991. And without question, the standout match from that card was Mr. Perfect dropping the Intercontinental title to Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret the Hitman Hart, he's not known for giving credit, too often. He very much takes the credit for what he's done, which it is usually fair, but still. But he has made it very clear that Mr. Perfect made him as a singles star that night. And he did. Mr. Perfect had all kinds of injuries. He had back problems. That's why he dropped the title. And he then wasn't seen a lot for a while. But he made such a good match. And it was only a little bit later I really recognized how instrumental, how big Mr. Perfect was in his role in that. His finishing move, is a fisherman's suplex. Basically a suplex, but you hook the leg and go straight into the pin. Was always known as the Perfect Plex. And what a move. Just because it fit him, because it was perfect. Because you didn't have to pin. You were already there. So it fit his character. And his character was that everything he did perfectly. There was a load of vignettes of him getting like an instant shot basketball, him like swimming like in record time in the swimming pool, and they were done, and everyone said, man, they filmed that really well. The reason they filmed it really well is because he actually did all those things. Don't get me wrong, he will have had multiple attempts at them, but he was able to like hit a baseball bat like right out the park. He was able to like from one end of the court to the other, basketball straight in, nothing but net. Mr. Perfect could do everything perfectly. He would throw his towel over the head and Bobby Heenan would catch it. He would spit out his gum and whack it, and it would just, everything looked perfect. And definitely glad we get to put him in here against Kurt Angle. Hopefully we get him next year in the game as well. What they should do is the people that are DLC 1 year should be in it as automatic legends the next. You shouldn't have to then buy them again the next year. I think that's a really scummy move. The fact that you have to buy access to the same wrestlers year after year. And yes, you can say, oh, well, you can use in-game currency to do it. Yeah, but that's going to take forever. Let's be honest. So you end up having to buy currency to do it. I shouldn't have to buy people I've already bought. Especially when you don't even change them. The the design and everything is exactly the same. Anyway, Kurt Angle, only the second YouTube Mania champion ever. With the doubles titles, the women's title, the Halloween Havoc title swapped hands multiple times. But the singles title belonged to Triple H until YouTube Mania this year. Was it the YouTube Mania? No, it was the Olympic one I did. The Olympics event. That's when Kurt Angle won the title. Well, these two are gonna hit some very good technical moves and hit them all perfectly. Oh, big right hand. Both went for a right hand, but Mr. Perfect leapt up. Inverted atomic drop done perfectly. Irish whip against the ropes. Knee countered. Kurt Angle. Takedown. Done with perfection. Little bit of showmanship now. Mr. Perfect locked into that cross face. Pressure put on before his face gets put down into the mat. Kurt Angle, gets hit with a face buster for his bit of arrogance there, for his posing. Kurt Angle slides out of the ring. Oh, counter. Monkey flip. Oh, big takedown slam by Kurt Angle. Clothesline by Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect with an Irish whip. Nice low knee. Takes him down. Another knee, this time to the face. Mr. Perfect, he can do the technical wrestling as well as anybody. But he is not above throwing a boot, a kick, a knee, a punch. That said, neither is Kurt Angle. Oh, 2 boots to the face by Mr. Perfect. Neck breaker. Oh, and Bobby Heenan, known as the Brain, actually messed up there. He's just removed that turnbuckle. And instead it was his own Ward that got hit into the damn thing. Mr. Perfect now recovering enough to be able to hook the leg. But it's an instant kick out by one Curtis Angle. Oh, and sternum first into that turnbuckle. Counter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Olympic slam, early doors. Going for the leg. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Neckbreaker to Bobby Heenan. Kurt Angle not interested in weasel shenanigans, but Mr. Perfect able to use that. Capitalizes on a big slam into Kurt Angle's back there. Lovely suplex. It's not a perfect plex, but it was a perfectly executed suplex. Big clothesline. Bobby Heenan. Oh. Distracted Kurt Angle, and he just about makes it into the ring. I mean, in fairness, he couldn't have won the title. Referee, not seeing this, he's fixing the corner pad. Kurt Angle's got Mr. Perfect all wrapped up. We're up to about 6 or 7 there. Kurt Angle climbing all the way to the top. Oh! And Mr. Perfect sees just at the right time. Boot. Neck breaker. Champion in trouble. Oh! Flurry of strikes there. Mr. Perfect. Big chop into the corner. Oh! And both boots just went across the face of Kurt Angle. And the champion is bleeding. Oh! Slam off the top. Kurt Angle going up high. Oh, misses the elbow. Mr. Perfect has Kurt Angle all in trouble. Perfect plex. Hooks the leg, but kicks out. Mr. Perfect does not look concerned. Oh my word, he's using Kurt Angle's own ankle lock against him. Flips it through. Big clothesline. And now Mr. Perfect trying to get out of the ring. And we're going to see another suplex, this time on the ring apron. Oh, connects amazingly. Not perfectly, but amazingly. Kurt Angle. Powerbomb. Oh, into that barricade. And then down to the ringside. Kurt Angle calling on to the crowd for a little bit of support. Oh. Chop missed. Missed again. Mr. Perfect having the advantage here. Kurt Angle connects that time. Mr. Perfect connects. Angle. Oh, boot. These two guys are putting each other in all kinds of trouble. And Mr. Perfect targeting that knee. Oh, what a drop kick. Mr. Perfect known for hitting one of the best drop kicks in all of wrestling. Boot. Kurt Angle catches the ankle. He's got him down for the ankle lock. But has he got him enough? Mr. Perfect trying to get free. He is in all kinds of pain here. Angle has this locked in, but Mr. Perfect is not tapping out at all. Oh, and it flips free. Mr. Perfect comes in. Whoa. Oh, sleeper hold. This is getting quite dangerous now. Oh, an Angle stuns him good with that big right hand. Big crossbody to the outside. Locking in the ankle lock this time. And Mr. Perfect's tapping, but it's outside the ring. It won't count. Kurt Angle gets him back in the ring now. He is all psyched up. Picks up Mr. Perfect. Goes for the angle slam. It's countered. And Mr. Perfect somehow goes for the... He's got the superplex. He's connected. Oh, and he kicks out just about. And Mr. Perfect takes down the strap. Snapmare. Mr. Perfect has Kurt Angle in trouble. What a suplex. This time he did not keep it hooked. And Mr. Perfect is your new Saberduelgaming's YouTube Mania champion. I cannot believe it. I've lost the title to Mr. Perfect, and I'm not annoyed. I am not annoyed, because I love Mr. Perfect. His name is on the lineage. Mr. Perfect is the YouTube Mania champion. Wow. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. That is the end of streaming for Saberduelgaming for 2024. I want to give a quick thank you to Eli287 Edits, to Hardly Quinn, to Muppet Features, to Muller Arcade, and to Gaming Guy for being here for this stream. I'm also going to give a quick thank you to literally everyone that has attended any of my streams this year. I really appreciate it. It definitely makes doing streams worthwhile. It makes them so much more fun to do. So yeah, I really appreciate it. There is going to be one more piece of Saberduelgaming content before the end of the year, and tomorrow it will be my end of year awards. So please do check that out. Other than that, I am looking forward to seeing everyone in 2025. Again, also thank you to anyone who's watched, liked, subscribed, watched any of my shorts, any of my videos as well throughout this year. I do really appreciate it. And whatever you're doing for New Year's Eve and going into New Year's Day, I hope it's fantastic. I hope you have a great time. I hope all is well. Be safe, be healthy, be careful, and have fun. Until next time, Happy New Year. I look forward to seeing you in 2025 when hopefully you, me, and everyone else will take the high ground.